back your homes, or restore your dead to life.
But perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our king.
Hey everyone, huge news today. So this past weekend the San Diego Comic-Con was held, which featured roughly an hour-long Game of Thrones cast panel, where the showrunners David and Dan, as well as the B-Team cast, the actors other than the top 5 highest paid character roles. I made a video about it earlier this week if you want to catch up on the big takeaways from that. Check the description for it. Anyways, it was said that filming would start 5 weeks from then, roughly 4.5 weeks now. They have pushed back the majority of filming until late fall, early winter due to the season change in the show, but they have big studio sets indoors that a portion of the filming will take place. So many of the actors are rushing to film movies and other shows during this break before season 7 begins production. I mean, filming Game of Thrones takes significantly longer than the average show since they are producing it at a blockbuster level every year. The average episode costs anywhere from $6 to $10 million. Holy cow. Anyways, on July 25th, a fan was traveling via plane to Belfast, where she noticed 2 familiar faces, Gwendoline Christie, who plays Brienne of Tarth, and Ian Glenn, who plays Jorah Mormont. Oh, the fan also mentioned that Glenn was reading a script. If this doesn't mean anything special to you, just wait. So while the major filming doesn't start for 5 weeks or so, miscellaneous scenes can be filmed inside warehouses and studio sets. Brienne was last seen rowing away from River Run with Podrick. She had run into her old enemy turned friend Jaime Lannister, and we expect her to join back up with the Starks in the north. So in fewer words, Belfast is the obvious location for Gwendoline Christie to film at. Not much of a surprise there, but Jorah Mormont on the other hand was last seen in Essos, being sent away by Daenerys to find a cure for his grayscale. While I always believed we would see the outcome of his disease, many people thought since the show is moving through time at near the speed of light, we may never see him again. Well, it looks like we will be seeing some Jorah scenes next season after all, but what will we see and where is he going? Since the scenes in Essos are usually not filmed in Belfast, it would be safe to say we will see Jorah make landfall somewhere in Westeros. Now, this guy loves Daenerys more than anything. I mean, we have started to actually feel bad that Dany will surely never see Jorah as a love interest, but nevertheless, he will go to the moon and back to stay alive for his Khaleesi. So where would he go to receive nursing for his ailment? Well, since he was basically exiled from his house, I doubt he would go directly to the north. And plus, there isn't any known sorcerer that could help him there. Melisandre is by far not the most versed Red Priestess in the land, although she helped save Jon, but she has left the north already. So unless they meet somewhere south of the Neck, which is kind of like the middle in between the north and the south, I doubt she would save Jorah. But wait, wasn't there one person in the show that knew something about grayscale? Yeah, Quaithe, who was residing in Qarth in Essos when we saw her for the first and last time on the show. It's somewhat ironic because she has a huge foreshadowing moment with Jorah too.
This man must sail past Old Valyria. All who travel too close to the Doom must have protection.
Now, Quaithe is more prominent in the Song of Ice and Fire novels, appearing to Daenerys in the form of prophetic visions multiple times throughout the story. We've only seen her once in the show, but she would be the best bet for knowing how to hear Jorah. I really want Jorah to end up being saved, but he will be like half stone man and half man, looking, kind of like Two-Face from the DC universe. That would be some intense makeup. Anyways, there are a couple of different factors that go into Jorah turning into a full-fledged stone man and escaping his disease entirely. First, we have to assume that a good bit of time has passed when we do finally see him, and we will definitely see him again. I expect grayscale to have encompassed a lot more of his body. He will need to find help through some sort of sorcerer, whether a priestess of the Lord of Light or a practitioner of the dark arts. Yeah, the dark arts is actually a thing in this world too, not just Harry Potter. Either way, his biological clock is ticking, and since the actor has arrived in Belfast so early, I expect to see him find some form of aid in Westeros, maybe even running into his family member, Little Bear Lyanna Mormont. Let me know what you think about JORAH Mormont. Will he be saved, or will help be too late and he becomes a stone man of Valyria? My hope is that he gets saved, but at pretty much the last second, somehow allowing for him to have some special abilities from the disease, almost kind of like Benjen is half white, half man. I think that would be pretty cool. Let me know in the comments what you think. And last thing, if you liked anything you've seen here in this video, please leave a like. It really helps. Alright everyone, have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.